Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons hard mode. In the last episode I gave life to Zippiers. They are some weird creatures and I don't really need them except to make eggs. So in my mall I have this very simple module production. Still missing a few modules and it's very slow. Like one every 3 minutes, and with half the modules it's one every 6 minutes, more or less. And the real thing happened here. Lots of these very large, very expensive reproductive complexes, and yeah, I don't think this has produced a single Zippia egg yet, but hopefully it will do this soon. For today, I want to get into Yaedols, and for the Yaedols, I need the fungal substrate, I think it's called, yeah, fungal substrate. And this is going to be huge. I looked into this, and it's 140 buildings, and they are not cheap. They need 100 circuit boards or something like that, on top of other building materials, of course. When it comes to the fungal substrate, I know I only need 2, but yeah, at that point I can just invest a little bit more into 8 extra buildings and not care about it for a very long time. So I need a huge block for Yaedols and a small block for fungal substrate. And yeah, I'll start with a substrate probably. Small block. This is actually not too bad because flora mining only needs a few train stations, not much more. I'll start small here. And then do the native flora mining once I really need it. Okay, that's the basics done. Let's put down one construction zone extender at least to get a site in the middle here. Do I want to do this in the block immediately? No. Let's go to the design area. Oh, by the way, I think I want to try out a suggestion from one of you guys in the comments and get rid of these construction zone extenders. There's a radar. Did I need it? I'll probably need the radars here. Let's add one there. Then get rid of all the construction zone extenders except that one. Yeah, I can do that other one later. Yeah, this should open up the design area to the right, hopefully considerably. And also, let's get rid of the trees. And for that, I might just go there myself, at least once. Yeah, I'm already distracted. Let's continue with a few more distractions. I had this moss belt missing. And then I made a huge mistake with my sea sponges. You see this belt and that belt, it's just not enough. What I need is... I need to force build all of this again. Redo the belts. And then hopefully... Yeah. I won't have that much spoilage here. Because I don't have any problem here. I just need some... Yeah. I just wanted to help out with the module production here, but like if I do this 50-50, it's going to starve over time. That's the problem because of spoilage and all that. Maybe I'll keep it at prioritizing the right side for now. Even though that means that the mall is still responsible for all of that module production. But it's only missing 70 now. Yeah, good enough. Let's go here and build the fungal substrate. Fungal substrate needs water. And it has yellow in, yellow out. Quite simple. I can build as many as I want. Is this 11? Now it's 10. Biomass and logs. No. Biomass coming from here. 5 per second total. That should be fine. For now, I'll stick with the wood into biomass. This is not enough. Logs. I need logs into here, and I need logs into here. And I need water. Okay, that should be everything. It's not a very large build, so everything is fine. Where is it? Here. So, logs in. Oh, trains. Let's build some trains. Requesting logs. And then providing... yeah, just 15 a second is good enough. Maybe I just... yeah. I don't think there's a point in staying true to all the design principles I used so far. Almost. Huh? Okay, now. Anything else missing? I don't think so. Now, on to the bigger task. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this is looking good. Radar is there. Construction zone extender can go away. So, the Yaedols. Oh, first things first, I need a module. A Yaedol module. Like one codex, one mushroom DNA sample. And a wooden chest. Right. One. Ooh, this needs more. This also needs more simple circuit boards. Okay, one Fungal codex, one Yaedols codex. And the rest goes back in. You need spores. And not just one kind, you need both kinds of spores. That's enough, right? Yeah, the rest I should have on my network. Yeah, this is good enough. So get rid of everything else. How is science doing? Okay, logistic science is looking great. I could definitely use more Pi 1. And that's not going to happen. Right. Why am I blind? Basic substrate. This is looking good. Still a little bit of spoilage here. How does this train transition go? Actually, this went smoothly. Over here, Petri dishes, yeah. I think I need to scale Petri dishes. I might have enough if it wouldn't drop from time to time. I mean, at least enough to supply my current Pi 1 production. I don't have enough Pi 1 production, but I hope that's a temporary thing. Because right now I'm at like 10 logistic science packs times 2, that's 20 Pi 1 I'd need. But later on, I'm targeting 4 per second of these Pi 2 science packs. And I only in quotes, of course, need 12 per second. Pi science pack 1, and that much I should have. So I'll try to wait until I have the Pi 2 technology, and hopefully the Pi 1 problem goes away. I need to find a block, and for that I need to settle on a size. So, Yaedol. How many can I fit? Or how many do I want to fit? 27. Okay, this is 35. So from a numbers perspective, it's either 35 or 20. And to be honest, I'd rather like to go for the full 35 and use a very long block. Yeah, this does not fit well. Like, I need either 7 times 20 or 4 times 35. Yeah. This is really not great. Okay, but this is possible. This is more than possible. Which means I'll need a block of this size and shape. Oh, the shape should be different with a few stations on the short side. Let's see. Kimberlite rock. Don't like that one. Even though it's not huge. Also, for some reason, I still try to have that copper ore. Probably because I want to belt it over to here once this is gone. Why do I want to do this when I have like infinite production down here? Yeah, this is also only 80 million copper ore, so yeah, maybe it's best to have that other one running. This is just a bitumen seep. This one might be I want to do nothing because of the stacking area anyways. And this is a small volcanic pipe again, right? Yeah. Let's try to use this. And I probably regret my choice, but for now it's okay. Ooh. Forest, gone. Cliffs, gone. Let's not forget some signals. Okay, still waiting here for the construction zone extender. So it'll be a while until it's done. Enough time for this. So, you make Yaedol modules. You need water. And then you need 2 belts of input. Yeah, let's not make the same mistake again. Two belts of input, one belt of output. Output in the middle. I normally prefer this. Okay. This looks acceptable. We'll need a second power pole over here. First module. Great. Now time to build more. I will just do this for now and extend this on site. Yeah, that's 15. It needs to be more than double that. Okay, here I'll definitely want 3 more lanes of input for later, which means on the side I need 3 more lanes of input. Spore collector. Okay, this is 20, which is like half of what I need. But I need to more than double the Yaedols, so if I double the spores, I should be fine. How do the belt things? Going to be like this again. Could space it out a little bit. Yeah, maybe it's wise to space it out, just so that I can fit additional belt lanes for these 3 ingredients later. Also, there is enough space, is it not? Like, 1, 2, this is empty. This is empty. This is empty. Yeah, it's 3 empty. Let's move this at least to here. Yeah, this is good enough. Is there a reason to move it down? Yes. This is a reason. Okay, then I'll need wood. Wood comes from a wood processing unit, of course. That's 2 ingredients already accounted for. fertilizer and fungal substrate. And water. Let's not forget the water. Ooh. Let's be reasonable here. Water. Okay, time for copy pasting this. Where is the block? It's down here. Ooh. Now, is this the right amount? 70, yes. That is precisely the correct amount. Now, I do want proper construction zone extenders here. Maybe in here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I could also just do this, right? Okay, that should be good enough. Power poles, please. Oh, no. This is here. This is also in the middle. And then I'll need the train stations for logs. And more trains. I can always use more trains. Oh, down here. What else do I need? Fertilizer. And fungal substrate. Logs. Probably better. I'm going to do this here. It looks a bit crowded, but the other side would also be just crowded. Okay, that was easy. Now the provider station. I need a roboport. And a green chest for more modules. What is this? This is 140 times 3. Yeah, it's a few hundred modules. Can use the full chest for this. Why is this so slow? There's no reason for this to be so slow. Oh, also, might help to connect this. Let me go there myself. I need the fungal substrate. Where is it? Just can never find it. Ah, on the right side. I'm always looking at the top. Yeah, this really helped what I did with the red hot coke over here. Maybe it's a little bit too much red hot coke. Maybe 400 or 500 less. Red hot coke. 750. Small steps. I don't want to stop the arcade build. Yeah, the bottom has spoilage problems, but luckily it's only coke. So here we are. Ooh. More trees to get rid of. Now let's remove this and rebuild it. Because that's what will take the longest time. Actually, I'm pretty happy here. Except a few things take forever. Do I really want to do this manually? Like that's the big question, right? Can't even do this. Okay, I will do this construction zone extender manually. Other than that, could do all the belts and pipes. Yeah, but the bots are already here. I will not disturb them too much. Do I have buffer stations? Of course I don't have. See, I found something for me to do. Buffer station. Fungal substrate. Number 1, number 2. Number 3 for later. And yeah. That's enough for now. I just hope that it starts running very soon. Let's visit the Yaedols. We are down here. Yep. No fungal substrate, that's expected. Oh, I completely forgot to double the spores. Yes. Okay, it's missing a few buildings. And it will be 3 per second very soon. For now, I think it's good enough. Construction zone extenders exist. That's great. Let's force build. Also remove these from the middle. And those. Yeah, and now I have the full 3 per second that I'm aiming for. Of course, I forgot buffer stations here as well. Yaedols. Fertilizer. This is weird. Why do they want to go to the zinc? To be honest, I have no idea. And I hope that they never went there. Oh, it doesn't exist. Did I maybe rename? As long as I stop right next to a forest, I'm fine. Where's my fuel production? Yeah, but this is stupid. Maybe get some coke in here. Now I'm also sitting always at the same station. Yeah. Let's not do this. And let's not do that either. I will just use a requester chest. Asphalt. Oh, fertilizer. I got distracted. Fertilizer. Yeah, I wanted to say this is probably because of this area where I renamed some station, and I'm pretty certain I had the fertilizer in there previously. So hopefully that's the only problem, and I haven't messed up more than that. Can I just send you and you? Okay, these train limits are still 1. Everything might be still fine. Module. The module is already here. Great. Just don't have a single ingredient. Yeah. Okay, so this belt definitely needs to go in that direction. And the other belt, yeah, is waiting for trains. Fungal substrate. Where is that fungal substrate train? Come on, let's send you. And this was a little bit delayed, that's also okay. Okay, looks like it's all fine. Let's head home and try to do a loading, refueling of that train. And you have 300 coke. Let's take a look at the sea sponges. Okay, that building is working more or less constantly. That's great. Ooh. I even have some backed up here on the belt. That is great. Didn't get any more spoilage. Let's move the next 20 or so modules into this chest. Unit 54. Okay, the Zippiers also look great. Let's have a look. Zippia. Okay, that building isn't even close to full, but as long as we are here. No. This does not look great, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are not even running. Products finished 0. Okay, long flight times. And stone wool. I have stone wool. Okay, it's still moving here. It has arrived just this second, I believe. Okay, and I think that covers most of the alien life things. Sap extractors, yeah, this is going with trees. This one is just missing trees now, right? This is running. This is running. This is running. I'm always a little bit worried about the initial production, because I have to get the first logs in here. And then if I'm very unlucky, it might just happen that everything goes just into production of carbon dioxide, or everything goes into seed production, depending on how these buildings are built. But it looks as if everything is running now, and I'm just missing the modules. Now, I had this requester chest here, right? Yeah, this is 26 planter boxes behind, which means there are always around 26 planter boxes in the air. But that is acceptable, I'd say. These are picked up. Yeah, great. Yep, this is very good, and I will have 120 per hour, which is 12 buildings per hour. That is enough long-term production. But I do need another power plant in the not so distant future. Yeah. Can I already prepare a block for this? Do I even have enough molten salt? At least this has stopped flickering. Yeah. Not really enough molten salt. Let's nevertheless try to find a good spot for this. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, this is just too much in the middle, this geothermal. Oh. Down here is not too bad. How much water do I need in these blocks? I think it's... Oh, it even has water, so yeah. This doesn't look bad. But on the other hand, this is also a block that I can use. This is larger, without anything in it. This block would work. There are lots of great blocks down here. Yeah, raw coal. Somehow I never want to build on top of the raw coal, and then I never use it anyways. of these radars. Oops. Okay. How much more do I want to expand even? It's down there I had these great blocks. This is flat rare earth. This builds on top of the aluminium and the raw coal. I think I'll need more aluminium later. 390. Yeah, 277 is not the highest, but it's acceptable in the grand scheme of things. I really should just commit to some place, because it does not matter. Okay, here it is. And that's the correct orientation. Or not the correct, but the one I choose. Okay, then that is the exit. Here. And the train stations. And then logs. Manual log production. Yeah, it's not that manual, but it's not continuous either. I think temporarily have to connect this. And there's a construction zone extender. Yeah, this is good enough. Wow, that's a lot of traffic. Where are all the belts going? It's really not fuel. No, this has no fuel capacity. Then maybe full fuel. Normally it won't need that long, but in the beginning it does. So maybe I think I still want rubber ports, even if it's only one stack. I don't need them for the welding machines, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to have them. Now, science is not running that well. Neither Pi 1 nor logistic science. Anything I want to do now is a quick solution. Yeah, I think I need more petri dishes. Like a lot more. Oh. Wow. Yeah, the amount of seaweed that goes in here is a bit crazy. I even think that there's not much that I want to change about this train stop. I need a channel for the output, but I think I could just copy paste this. 20 per second petri dishes, yeah. Or could use loaders for this if I wanted to change something. Use a few more undergrounds, like on this side. But in general, let's find another block for this. Now, where's my seaweed? Here's one seaweed. Too much landfill. There's another seaweed. Probably these are in the way somehow. They are also in the way. Maybe I copy paste this with the with everything in it. No, there's a second one. No, that's a bit unfortunate. Don't really want to go around this, do I? Nah, this is not enough. It's too large. Okay, then down here it is. Like that. These were buffer stations for biocrot, which is okay here. But I need the blueprints nevertheless. Okay. Now I repaste the train station names. Or maybe that's even not the best idea. I'd like to have them on the other side. Like the idle stations are great, but the biocrot buffer stations, they can be better reached when going out here and then in on the other side. Oof. It would definitely help to see through the trees. I never know where this should have the undergrounds. Yeah, right next to the station, okay. Okay, let's hope I didn't make too many mistakes. And then, oh. This one is the loading station. Let's use a loader. It's here. Because it's more than 15 a second. So yeah, this is going in here, channel 2. And the buffer stations. I need a channel as well. Petri dish, channel 2. And I think I can open them up, and I can also open up the other buffer stations. Okay, and then I really hope that... Ooh. Actually, I should have upgraded this to... Now this is really bad because it does not upgrade in the fog of war. But I think I can still do this somehow. Yeah, not having radar coverage there is really a problem. Oh, and there's water. I have to redo the water. So let's take this. Upgrade to the better pipes. And then, yeah, force build. At least outside here it worked. Oh. How much do I want to clean up? Maybe I can do this later. Yeah, this also has the... It has a lot going on that is completely unnecessary. Yeah. Time to clean this up, at least something. At least a little bit has to go. Can't even see all that, but... Oh, this is going out here, okay. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to just redo this from scratch. It has so much old infrastructure in it. Somewhere there is this this offshore pump thing that, yeah. It will definitely not start today. Okay, this must be fully fueled now, yeah. Let's take a look at CPS 7 out of 10. Some buildings have modules. This is working. Products finished 13. Yeah. Sometimes it helps to connect things. So CPS are done. Let's take one last look at today's work. Fungal substrate is done. Fungal substrate overbuilt 5 times of what I need. I only need 2 per second. But yeah, this is going into trains. Great. And then Yaedols. Yaedols are here. I have 2 modules already. Products finished 0. Yeah, because it takes forever for them. A lot more modules here. Those actually have produced the other modules. And I think this is kick-started very well. I have modules, even a few in the train stop. Do I want a faster... Yeah, let's have a faster inserter here. But I don't think that the module production is the problem here. The problem is probably the Yaedol plantation problem. $100. This is fine. It's the concrete that is limiting. Concrete, duralumin, glass, titanium. Yeah, everything from that chest. Maybe I can have a second chest. So, yeah, with Yaedols done, I am finished for today. Thank you all so much for watching and see you in the next episode.